Scores of protests on Sunday as angry immigrant advocates pressed their demand for an end to President Trump's executive order barring citizens of 7 Muslim-majority countries from entering the U.S. Rallies underway in Boston, Philadelphia, New York, Washington and other eastern cities early Sunday drew thousands, part of a groundswell of fury that erupted 24 hours earlier and showed no signs of abating. Protesters in Philadelphia waved signs saying "Welcome Muslims and let them in." Hundreds gathered outside the White House, and New York Mayor Bill de Blasio tweeted that he would join a rally for our city's values at Battery Park, where a large crowd gathered. In Boston, thousands turned out in Copley Square, many waving signs including "Brown and Proud" and "No Wall No Ban." "Can you hear us, Washington?" tweeted Mayor Marty Walsh. "We're standing strong in Boston to support and protect all of our people and we will not back down. #No Ban No Wall." In Virginia, the advocacy group CAUSE's call for a rally at Dulles International Airport drew dozens of placard-carrying protesters. "We will not stop until this executive order is cancelled and we arrive at common sense, immigration reform that takes into account the lives of immigrant and refugee families," said CAUSE Virginia State Director Michelle LaRue. Protests targeted major airports from Los Angeles to Chicago to New York. Other demonstrations were set for town squares and smaller airports from Bangor, Maine, to Bloomington, Indiana, to Boise. Protesters swarmed major airports across the nation Saturday. In Chicago, thousands of demonstrators gathered at O'Hare International Airport. In New York, more than 2,000 at John F. Kennedy Airport chanted "Let them in." At Los Angeles International Airport, 200 protesters shouted, "No Trump, no KKK, no fascist USA." The executive order, signed Friday, suspends entry of all refugees to the U.S. for 120 days, halts admission of refugees from Syria indefinitely and bars entry for 3 months to residents from the predominantly Muslim countries of Iraq, Syria, Iran, Sudan, Libya, Somalia, and Yemen. Even leading Republicans were hard-pressed to back the order. Senator John McCain, Republican Arizona, tweeted the executive order sends signal, intended or not, that U.S. doesn't want Muslims here, fear it may do more to help terrorist recruitment than improve security. Faced with protests, some in GOP suggest order was too hasty, suggest a rethink. World blasts